This is Politically Erect. My name is Mike Grant, and when I hear that the church wants a fight, I'm ready to dance, because I'm politically erect. What is the one organization that every child molester, pedophile, rapist, and pimp wants to get into? It's the Catholic Church. They look the other way on sex crimes. Why must modern 21st century life in America be held hostage to a standard of biblical life 2,000 years ago? What are we, the fucking Taliban? If you see a holy man, kick him in his dick for me. Thank you. That's one less penis to penetrate an altar boy. This is an open letter to anyone who worships a cross. Dear gullible soul, if it wasn't Jesus, you'd have made shit up about someone else coming back from the dead. Comas existed back then, in the year 0, although they weren't recognized as such by the 95% illiterate people of biblical times. Jesus was in a coma. Accept it. He never died. He was in a comatose state for a day or two, and most likely had severe brain damage from the lack of oxygen to his cranial cortex, what we would call severely retarded. Just wanted you to know you are worshiping a false deity. That is all. Thank you. Please continue with your worthwhile social programs that help the poor. I am not being critical of that part of your faith. You are a good person if you help others. However, if you contradictorily are a bad person if you spread lies about ghosts coming back from the grave. It makes modern medicine look stupid if we can't resurrect Lucky the pet cat or Harry the dead hamster on demand. Like your on-demand Jesus, right? You pray to a corpse to eliminate gay marriage immediately. You pray to a ghost to make sure the Democrats don't get in office and that Obama only gets one term right away, before 2012. You belittle yourself in ridiculous rituals to appease a misty man in the clouds that interferes in your freedom of choice and self-determination. You ask for guidance in your high-technology world from an amateur wizard that lived in a desert before electricity, broadband, lasers, or soap. Dear gullible soul, admit you are scared to die because you don't believe in any of it. Or prove me wrong, kill yourself, and go lunch with Christ in the fag-free seating area in one of the metropolises in heaven that should be holding some 1,000 trillion people. You know, every soul that ever lived since the world of the Bible was created 5,000 years ago, plus our little scientific add-on of 6 billion years. Seems mighty crowded. Sounds more like the other place, hell, or what I call on earth, you people, cross wearers. What do you think I aim for when I come on one of you? Offended? Well, so am I. The least you could do is take it off when you're blowing me. Doesn't that make baby Jesus cry? Well, don't hate me. I'm just acting like the rest of you obnoxious scum. That's why you really hate me, right? Because you secretly loathe yourselves for being so gullible. Sucker. I just saw your reverend drive by with his entourage of Cadillac Escalades, Porsche Carreras, BMW X5s, and Range Rovers. I waved to him and he gave me the middle finger. I guess Christianity is number one. Good thing the Jews invented it for you. In the First Testament, bitches. P.S. Your call is not solicited. It is not your right to call me. It is a privilege I extend to few with established companies. We have a privacy manager. No private calls will be accepted. You will hear goodbye. No number, no talkie-talkie. If you call our business line to leave your obnoxious comments and or threats or religious dogma and bullshit instead of our comment line 248 Mr. Pot Info. Then we will give homeless kids 30 disposable phones and $50 each to call you 24 hours a day and leave their hallucinogenic induced opinions about Satan on your voicemail. Then they can all switch phones and repeat. You want to bare your soul to someone? Go to confessional and bare it to the drunk behind the fucking gilded cage. But don't forget to wear band-aids on your butt when you go into church. This is Artichoke Down, copyright MMXI, Mike Grant for Politically Erect. My new Christian girlfriend, she makes me so miserable. I think I'm going to return the favor and marry her.